So this is the back of Loretta Lynn's ranch. It's called Western Town. And we are going on a tour. And I'll film once we get up front because it's pretty cool. This place is huge, you guys. If you come in plenty of time so you could see everything. The lady said the tours were 10:30, 11:30, then 1, 2, and 3. But she said try to come as early as 1 so you have time to see everything because there's a lot to see. That must be the museum right here. Yep, it says Coal Miner's Daughter Museum. Lisa and I have to get our tickets. Oh, look at that statue up there. What is that? Well, it's definitely not Loretta Lynn. Who is that? I don't know who that is. I guess we'll find out. Oh, look at this. How beautiful. Isn't it gorgeous? I love this rock. And then this is around the front. I think that's a replica. Well, I shouldn't say, I'm not sure. I think this is a replica, though, of the cabin they grew up in. Look at that. Not sure what that building is. Well, I guess we'll find out everything. And we're going to also be able to see Loretta Lynn's grave. She's buried on the property. Should I introduce you to my savior? Never mind, guys. Look at this mural. Pretty cool. Not sure what this is. Oh, here. This is Hurricane Mills, Tennessee gift shop. Oh, there's a gift shop. They won't let us take pictures. I mean, we can only do pictures. We can't do videos inside of anything. So this is about Hurricane Mills. You can read it. And then I think this is the replica, I think, of the cabin. Not positive though. I don't see a sign here of the cabin they grew up in. You know, Loretta Lynn and her siblings. Crystal Gale being one. But we'll find out. There's a beautiful little lake down here. Right there. That's it. I guess we'll just go back and wait for the tour. I'll take pictures, whatever I can. Waterfall over here, guys. And something I forgot to mention, the tour guide told us that Loretta Lynn doesn't just own this property, but she owns the whole town, including the post office. Just everything. But look at this beautiful waterfall. Isn't that gorgeous? How beautiful. Just gorgeous. I wanted to show you that.
The electricity through these parts and that came around.
We're on the bus, guys, and she's taking us around the other side of the creek. Oh, to see the mansion.
Population is 350, so just regular civilians live out here and take care of their wants.
And that's it, right up on that hill.
Yeah, the old tour guide, he lives on property and he would pay his rent to Miss Loretta. And when he couldn't pay rent 1 month, then she'd be like, honey, it's okay, I got it. So, yeah.
Look at this.
So when she passed away, she didn't live in the big house.
She did not. She lived in the house right behind this house. Yes.
The tour guide said she lived in the house behind this house. Okay, we're gonna get up and get a tour of the house.
These were her personal collection. Miss Loretta loved her buggy rides. That enclosed one there was one of her favorites because Mr. Mooney built her a radio inside of that one so she could listen to music. But her absolute favorite was the yellow one down there because her and Mooney would hook up a battery to it, take nighttime rides together. Those are their quiet time away from the kiddos.
Need to raise his hand a bit for you. That's like three, but
that stand 9 feet tall. Let's make our way inside, everybody. And y'all be prepared to be taken back to the 60s and 70s. When they moved into the backyard, they left everything in this house how she had it decorated.
How cool. This is so cool. I can't believe I'm here.
Now, y'all just line up on that countertop for me, please. Y'all can even go straight back to the kitchen at the very end. Start looking around.
And I bet when the springtime comes, the flowers bloom, the bushes bloom, and the trees.
Gorgeous.
Oh, I bet.
And then that waterfall, the LED lights will turn on.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's
So
gotta
do
be
the
gorgeous.
family live close on property, close proximity?
The two kids live very close, yes ma'am. Like I said, the twins live more towards Nashville. And then we have some grandkids that live out here. Patsy's son, Anthony, is our general ranch manager.
So they just build their homes on some of the property?
Yes ma'am.
There you go. Yeah. Whatever works. There's enough of you. You don't have to be close to nobody else.
Right?
That was contractor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
don't you?
Wow, man, nobody believed me.
I believe you. I believe you.
I thought he sounded too.
I know, right?
Like Forrest.
That's why his eyes are brown.
My eyes are blue. Aren't they? They're blue, right?
Yeah, they are.
See?
They're brown.
They're not brown.
Now, once everybody's finished up here, we're going to load back on my bus. I'm going to drive y'all over to that museum. You can get off there or you can stay on the bus with me and I'll take you back down to the shops where we first got on. The property is the country store and that's where her daughter co-owns it. It's right across the entrance to the ranch. We got burgers, fries, local sandwiches, all kinds of good stuff.
How can you find it? Podcasting. yet, honey. We came that way. Oh, yeah, you can. You can see and remove that. There's a lot of glare. Yeah, I mean, you can try to get a picture, but there's a lot of glare.
And I'm sure you can look up online.
Did you make sure you locked my door over there?
Yeah, I did, yes sir. You got your key?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool.
Keep covered, though.
Her grandson has like TikToks, which is pretty cool.
This is the outside of the house
So there must be a story behind that.
where Loretta Lynn and her husband lived.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. The grandson from which side? Patsy. Work here today because you can talk. Oh, there you go. So you can tell me your work. I will. People. Yeah, there you go.
Guess we're gonna go to the next stop.
Yes, sir. He would use that to go out in the creek down here to get some of the metal out that some of the farmers would just throw down there. So it'd be safer for the kids to swim.
Farmers, did you go down there?
Yes, sir.
You gotta keep it.
Yeah, you do.
So did they create the spillway, or was it always there? The spillway with the creek or river running?
They have the horses in that back parking lot, yes, they do. And then there's some people that put horses down here for the artist has some like kids. Before y'all leave, you can pull your car down the road that's in front of us to the left, turn on the side of the road and get a good picture of the front of the house. There's also some steps down there that say Mooney Lynn, Loretta Lynn, and Hurricane Mills, Tennessee.
Oh, cool. If I could find my way here. Oh yeah, the sign up there and everything.
Now the water underneath this bridge is Hurricane Creek. It is how the town got its name. I'm not quite sure where they got Hurricane from though. I haven't heard of any down here. But it does connect to the Duck River where her son Jack unfortunately passed away. How old was he? He was 36 or 38. He was still young. Now the Indian up on the hill to the right, that is Elijah. That is our protector of this little town. And that building right behind it with that green roof was Miss Loretta's recording studio. And the bus sitting down by the museum is one that she actually used. There's about 2 million miles on it if you'll believe me. We cannot tour that one, but there is a replica sitting inside the museum that was used in the movie Coal Miner's Daughter that you will be able to walk through. This is all that y'all have with me. I hope you enjoyed the tour. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day.
Look at all this land. Oh, there's a couple of horses out there. Boy, it's hard to see through this camera. So I'm hoping I'm getting the horses for you guys. Because there's a couple of them out there. And then this was Loretta Lynn's tour bus. That we can't go inside of, but she said in the museum there's actually a bus we can go inside of that's a replica of this one. But yeah, this is Loretta Lynn's official tour bus. And here is the other side of Loretta Lynn's official tour bus. The side where she would enter, I guess, because that's the front doors. I don't know, you can't really see inside. I don't know if you can see anything if I do this, guys. The windows are all dark. That's pretty cool, though. Loretta Lynn. And this is the Loretta Lynn Museum. I am assuming this is where we go in. Yeah, Coal Miner's Daughter Museum, it's called. This building, I can take pictures but not videos inside, guys. So here we go. This is the Loretta Lynn Boutique. It says to enter the museum through the boutique. Oh, I guess through here it would be. So I'm going to go in. So we learned today by the tour guide that this statue is named Elijah. And Elijah is the protector of, represents the protector of Loretta Lynn's property, Hurricane Mills. So that's who Elijah is right here. Sits on a hill overlooking much of the property. So yeah. I love this rock.
Oh, my eyes.
You guys, we were on the way out to go home, and I thought this would be a great place to end this video. Look at this beautiful waterfall. And the bridge. And you can actually walk down there. Nice, huh? So we're headed home, guys.